Right, so ever since I did the flatbread recipe, which was very successful and everyone liked it, which was great, Dean's been asking me on every Zoom call, what are you going to cook next? And I mentioned probably 3 weeks ago that I was going to make a chicken pie, and every day on the Zoom call Dean asked me if I've done the pie yet. So for you, Dean, this is just for you, and for anyone else that's vaguely interested, here is my chicken pie recipe. Okay, so here's our ingredients. So we've got the chicken, which I've dusted in some flour. We've used gammon, but you can use bacon as well if you want to use bacon. I think the smoked type is quite good because it gives it a bit of flavour. We've got thyme and cumin, leeks, garlic, mushrooms that haven't been prepared yet, chicken stock, olive oil for frying chicken, and some creme fraiche. First of all, I'm going to put the heat on. Put the heat on. Put a bit of olive oil in the pan, like so, and wait for that to warm up a little bit. And then I've got some garlic and leeks, so I'm going to chuck them in. We'll get them going. So the leeks have softened now, and the garlic, so I'm going to put the chicken and its flour in the pan. Sizzle. Okay, so the chicken's browning with the leeks and the garlic. I'm going to put the thyme and cumin in there, and I'm going to put the gammon in, and I'm going to mix it all up. It's all looking good. Chuck the chicken stock in. And now I think that can bubble for a little bit. Well, I'm going to go and get the ponies in and the donkeys out.
So I have no idea where Helen is, so I thought that I would try and make sure that dinner was ready for when she did get in. She's probably doing something animal related down the bottom. It's boiled through now, sizzling away, and I'm about to add the creme fraiche. I've rolled out the pastry here, so that I pop some flour on it and some thyme, a little bit, just a pinch. It's optional. And now I'm going to add some very healthy dollops of creme fraiche into our pie, so it goes all creamy. So Helen's still nowhere to be seen, still no idea. So it looks like I'm finishing off dinner, which includes peeling potatoes for mash and chopping up our runner beans from the garden, as we need to feed the Stowe boys. So now I'll turn the heat off and pop this in our oven-proof dish. Smells really, really good too. Get all those last bits out with a spatula. Now we'll just shake it around a bit so it's all flat. You just lay it over. Whoa! Might need an extra person for this, with a helping hand. I've grabbed a fork so I can add some air holes into our pie to let the steam out of the pie. So this is quite a big dish, so we've not got loads of pastry hanging over, but you might have quite a bit hanging over, but that's always fun because you can make some pretty things to put on your pie. Now, since lockdown, we've made quite a few pies. One week we had thank you NHS pie, then we had a sheep pie. I whizzed up an egg, and I'm going to use that to give the pie a nice gloss. If you come close to the pie, you'll see that it has got I Heart Pie on it. So I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees, and now I'm ready to put my pie in so it browns up. Now I'm going to put my pie in for 30 minutes now I'm going to go and find someone, one to help me peel potatoes and two to see if I'm going to be the only one, or me and Maureen are going to be the only one that are going to be eating this pie, because I don't know where anyone is.
I'm doing the potatoes, but there doesn't seem to be anybody's help. So I'm talking about football. When I've done the potatoes, I'm doing mash. I think that's all right for everybody, but they're not here, so that's what they're going to get.
Helen is back.
I'm back. I was doing animals, but pie is coming out the oven.
Dun, dun, dun.
And Nana is waiting for dinner. Yes. So we've got mashed potato,
Yum.
runner beans out the garden.
Yum.
There. And it says I love pie on it. Gravy.
Gravy.
We're done. Bon appetit. So, I'm getting one step ahead of Dean now. Before he asks me what I'm going to do next, here is a slight variation of a chicken pie. It's a pork and gammon apple, I think, yeah. Invention. Lovely home produced pork from Lovejoy's. Not sure if it's going to work, but we've got leeks as usual, but I'm putting some apple in to go with the pork. And we're going to see how it goes. So this is my lovely pork steaks, they're leg steaks, and it's lovely tender pork. I'm just cubing it up, same as we would have cut the chicken up at this point, to put in with the leeks and apple, and then we'll put all the herbs and other bits.
Flour.
Flour, thanks Freya. Yes, we're going to dip this in flour first. That's sage.
Sage and flour.
Get some flour all over this pork. It's a little bit of...
a messy job.
It's a messy job, but
a fun
someone's
job.
got to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think Freya might have put a little bit too much flour on my plate. Wow, there's lots.
What are you doing, Helen?
I'm not too sure. A small amount of Dijon mustard, maybe? I don't know. We're making this up. It's a new thing. It's
What are you making?
chicken stock. I'm making a pork and apple, pork, gammon and apple pie. So we heat the oven. That's been heating.
Is that what?
Just on 200, about 180. And the pie is now going in. So watch this space.